A lot of hairsprays, you can see. That's why it's like huge. Hair, you guys, what can I tell you? Yeah, how did I grow up my fringe so long? I read a comment before. It just grows and grows and grows when you don't cut it. Last time I cut my hair was in February, so this is it's a mess. Oh, the fringe. Wait, you meant that short fringe? That was a wig, girl. I have a lot of wigs too. This is not a wig. This is my hair. Oh, great. Now I messed it up. But that was a wig. When you see me with the short fringe, that's a little wiglet that I put on top, literally. And then you have like my hair hanging on the side and that, yeah. Glad to see you back. Hello from Spain. Hello, Manuel. Hello to Spain. Okay, so no Lilian for me. Well, Heidelberger, of course, Debbie, you knew. You know me so well. Of course. They weren't even clip-in. It's a literal wig, you guys. It's like... And actually, let me tell you, it's more than just a wig. It's the behind of the wig. So I got this wig in... what is this? I'm going crazy with this hair. I'm not really used to doing hairspray. I just do it for this live. And now it's like, I look like weird modern version of Dorian Gray. It's the back of the wig. So I put the wig on how it's supposed to be and it looked like Kris Jenner. It was like really bizarre. And then I was like, oof. Then I flipped it, the back of the wig, put it to the front and it just like fit perfectly my hair. I was like, wow, the back of the wig really looks well with the combination of everything. So I just kept it that. So the back of the wig is now the front of the wig and the front of the wig is in the back of the, but it looked well on video. I guess it fooled a couple of people. If you actually, the funny thing is, if you wish, if you subscribe to my channel, if you're watching on or not subscribed, and if you send a super chat, you get to see that wig, by the way. It appears on screen. It's like a special perk of a super chat or of a subscriber joining. Because like the screen, adding, we're working on it, adding more and more perks and stuff and interactive things for you guys as well. So the more you interact, the more the screen is going to change as well. I'm Louis. I have a wonderful hairstylist, actually. Wonderful hairstylist. I'm just too scared to go to the hair salon. Because guess what? This is not the time to go to a hair salon. And I'm always looking at people on the street if I'm going to the supermarket that have like perfectly cut, just newly cut short hair. I just want to like Chanel, hit them on the head. Oops, I said something I wasn't supposed to say. Well, good. This portion isn't going to end up on YouTube anyway. I slipped. I curse a lot in real life, you guys. It's really hard for me to control myself on YouTube. I just want to slap them in the head and be like, why is everybody going to the hair salon now? Sitting all together en masse, getting their hair done. We're in the middle of a, you know, lockdown situation, virus. It's not the time to get haircut. Use a scrunchie, lift it. By the way, stay tuned. I'm going to show you a scrunchie. Not tonight, but soon. No fixing the bunker. No. I'm not gonna, no. My hairstylist is gonna does a wonderful job. She is a miracle worker, but I'm too scared. Patrick says, love that real slip up F-bomb. That F-bomb, that slip that I just, that came from the bottom of my dark heart. Like that, it was so delicious. It really came out like a cookie. But I'm sorry for those of you who are offended. Jack D says, I agree. People are being so silly. I haven't had my haircut since March 1st. Yeah. And hey, guess what, Jack? We rock our weirdo hippie hair looks. Whatever. It is what it is. I stay by it. I'll cut. Hey, I shaved today. I look at myself. I can't recognize myself. I look like a Teletubby. But whatever. At least I have humor about myself. You got to be able to laugh about yourself. If you can't laugh about yourself, just forget it. Jack Dean says the Chanel scarab necklace is hypnotizing Dacob. Ooh. It's actually really beautiful in the back with all the... Look at these Chanel hieroglyphics hiding there. Everyday products. Wish Chanel did smaller size bottles like Dior, like 40 ml for less than 100. Yeah, well... It's Chanel. You know, when they brought out the big range of Les Exclusives back in 2006-07, they actually only had 200 mils. And then we, the clients, kept complaining and saying, hey, give us smaller bottles. And my problem back then was I couldn't travel with the 200 mils because they've, you know, not allowed you to take on board flights anything bigger than 100 mil. And it took them years before they brought out the 75 mils. So that was already a humongous step. Eau de toilettes cost back then 110, 120 euro. And now they're up to 175, 185 for the newest one. So that's a mess. My hair is a mess too. Let's set the makeup and then we're going to get into the next. Just going to refresh my powder and then we're going to go to the next topic. Are you enjoying yourselves tonight or this morning? I don't even know what time it is anymore. Also, you know, if you are enjoying it, thumb up this video, you guys. Ooh, there's so much to talk about. Dacob is the perfume reviewer, period, says Samuel. Thank you so much, Samuel. That's so sweet of you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I was thinking of doing this review for you guys live for a long time, you know. So I was already, when I heard the news about Le Lion, I was like, oh, this could be a great opportunity to initiate these live, where did I put that? To initiate these live reviews. Because Le Lion is like so special. Maximo CG, will you be having any new merchandise soon? Oh, yes. I cannot say what it's going to be about, but you're going to love it. It's insane. The idea, the house of Fashion Bancaire or the house of superdacob, the idea, oh, ooh. Yes, new merch is coming soon, so stay tuned for that. Jack says the Chanel scarab necklace is hypnotizing. Oh, we got that. Yeah, thank you. Wish Chanel did smaller size bottles. I read that too. Dacob, is Lanier Smith okay? Haven't seen him post much at all in my... Oh, thank you so much. Leo just subscribed. Just subscribed, and you get to see the fringe. Sorry, I was reading right. Lanier Smith, yes, he's okay. I actually just spoke to him yesterday. So he is doing fine. He's doing a-okay. He's taking a little break. I don't want to talk for him, but he is taking a little break from YouTube, but he's doing fine. And I'm in touch with Lanier. Everyday products, you wish, oh no, sorry, MK says to everyday products, you wish, I think we've been way past that time of 30 ml sizes, not for the shapes of the bottles. Yeah, right. Lanier Smith is so passionate and knowledgeable. I love Lanier Smith. We did collaborate once, and hopefully we will again. And he's just a wonderful, wonderful person. I love him so, so much. And I love his videos. I love his reviews. I love his knowledge. He's just such a wise, wise soul. Really, really beautiful, beautiful person. So go check his channel out. Even though he's not posting lately, he has a beautiful, big archive of wonderful perfume reviews, and not just perfume reviews. All of his videos are little works of art. And Lanier never cared to even monetize his channel because he told me once, he's like, Dacob, I use the music from Hollywood movies that I love so much, and you can't monetize on that. So he never even bothered to monetize his channel. He does it just for the love of talking about fragrances, for the love of the aesthetic, and just for the love of you guys. Hands down, that's altruism. That's like amazing. Where are we? Inge, how did you learn all this knowledge, dear? By living, reading, living, researching. I'm curious by nature. I research all the time. Even when I'm chilling in bed, I'm researching. I'm all the time. I want to learn. I'm like a sponge. I keep absorbing information. It's just in my nature. Debbie says 3:30 p.m. and it's pitch black out. Yeah, that's winter. That's winter for you, especially in the area you're in. So I feel for you, girl. Steven says, do you have any, right. You know, I never know this WAP thing coming out in 2021. Somebody tell me, I'm really bad with abbreviations. Everybody's talking about the WAP, and I keep looking it up, and it's, what is it? Let a girl know, because I'm not into that stuff. Patrick says, I agree. We talk about fragrance notes all day. We can talk about fragrance notes. We can talk about fragrance notes all day, but only Dacob can talk about fragrance like poetry. Thank you so much, Patrick. Daniel says, I was worried about Lanier too. Glad to hear he is well. Caleb says, there has been so much drama with the Chanel sale this season. Are you picking anything up? Lots of great selection from Etieda 2019, Paris, New York, still even. Oh, is the pre-sale happening? Oh, that's shady, because I wasn't invited for that. So I guess what I want will be gone by the time I'm invited. Reaver 501, Dacob, is Coromandel the best winter fragrance? No. For me, not. Maybe it is for you, but for me, no. Robert says, Lanier is a wonderful human being. Yes, he is. Gucharan, just wondering, how many states of the U.S. have visited? Oh, the live stream? Maggie Farnsworth, hi sweetie. What's with Lanier? Love him. Oh, he's just taking a break, you guys. He's fine. He's fine. Miranda, are you into astrology? I would love to read your chart. I am, but I'm not obsessed. I don't read it every month because I know that stuff like that is addictive. If I go into it really on a daily basis, then it's just going to occupy so much of my time, and I don't want it to really go there. But I am fascinated by it. Anichka, apropos Lanier and the good old times. Many moons ago, you had some live stream where you invited other people, even normal viewers, to chat with you live. Any chances you would bring it back? Normal viewer, why did you write it like that? Okay, so yes, it's going to happen again. Actually, the idea is, as I mentioned before, thanks to your super chats and to the members that joined, I've already managed to update the router and the cabling. So I have purchased new things. That's why hopefully this live stream is a bit more fluent than the last. So the more people either do the super chats or the membership or patrons, all that money goes into sustaining and making the channel grow. So the idea that I have for this, which is a live stream, which is like you guys are the audience live, and we're filming live a session of videos and topics that I have. Let me actually mark off Lilian de Chanel because we did that. The idea is to, once I get the technical necessities purchased and built up the way they need to be built up, the idea is to actually have you guys call in on a regular basis during the live streams, you know? Like, that's where I'm heading to. I want to build this out to be almost like a television station, like a live stream with different topics where also people get to call in. It's just technically really difficult at the moment to achieve that, but my final goal is to get there because I want to make this as interactive as possible. This is already a huge step up from just pre-recording videos and just showing them to you pre-recorded. Like, we're already interacting. I'm working on making it even more interactive. It's going to take time, but hopefully once it's set up the way I want it to be set up, it's going to flow. And then you'll see there's a whole system of you getting codes and stuff that you can call in. There's going to be a system there, and then you're going to get to call in. That's what we're working towards in the future. Hopefully it gets done sooner rather than later. Everyday products compared to I think compared to Dacob, other fragrance reviewers are boring and sounds like reading out of a book. Ooh, the shade. I'm going to stay polite and I'm not going to throw shade, but thank you. Time to musk up. Believe me, you don't want to know what WAP is, LOL. Oh, okay, well then, good. Jack Dean, WAP is a song by oh, girl, really? Okay. MK, you guys have Chanel pre-sales in the US? Reaver 501, Dacob, why don't you love Burberry fragrances as much as Chanel? Because Chanel fragrances are better quality. MK, hate to break it to you, but there are pre-sales in Europe too. The way you're reacting seems you haven't been invited to one. Maybe you have to ask for less freebies and buy more. Europe has pre-sales too. It has actually 3 levels of pre-sales, depending on how important you are to them. Chanel pre-sale in the US? No way. Yeah, of course they do pre-sale in the US. Time to Musk. Of course they do. Robert asks what my favorite book is. That was asked in my Instagram live stream just a couple of days ago. It's hard. I don't know. I couldn't answer in the Instagram. And I did talk about De Profundis by Oscar Wilde. De Profundis letters, basically. That's a wonderful book. I can't, because books are so connected to the mood you're in, you know? And I reread stuff according to how I feel. But there's not one book that I could, just like there's no one perfume that represents me. There's not just one book. It's all about the moment when you feel like you need to read. You pick out the book you love the most in that moment, and then it changes. So it's really, really difficult. But I did also mention, and I'm going to say this here as well, the funny thing is, right now I'm rereading The Garbage Pail Kids by R.L. Stein. The guy who writes the Goosebumps. I'm reading the Garbage Pail Kids book now, and I'm loving it. Such a subtle, delicate commentary on society. It's crazy. It's such a delicate, weird social commentary, and the way that every character gets a different perspective, and the book is written through the eyes of different characters, so it keeps repeating scenes, but through the retold through the eyes of a different character. So it's a wonderful kind of hexagonal shape of narrative, which is very refreshing and very cinematographic in a way. I'm loving it. Just enjoying it, and enjoying the fact that it's lighthearted to finish off the year and something a bit more fun, because it's been a heavy year, you guys. Oh, Maggie says, love you, sweet Dacob. Oh, thank you, Maggie. All the love right back to you. Kindle Armstrong, how you doing, sweetie? Loving the makeup. Thank you. Bit lighter today than usual, but yes, thank you. Saladin the Conqueror. Hello. I loved your Twin Peaks videos. Thank you so much, Saladin. You know, they might come back because I need fresh meat. And I mean, I was talking to Debbie in my other live stream. You probably didn't watch that, Saladin. But I was talking to Debbie, a friend of mine who's also very, very much into Twin Peaks. She's actually in the chat right now. And we were talking in the last live stream about Wisteria coming out by David Lynch next year, you know, TV show. And we were thinking, could you imagine if it's just a trick title? And we all tune into Netflix next year when the first episode of Wisteria begins. And then the beginning is the theme song of Twin Peaks, you know. And they all tricked us in, like, we're going to kick off season 4. Like, I would faint. And trust you me, I would be back. Live streaming, commentary on after every episode. Although, I guess if it's Netflix, they're probably going to give it to us all at once, which would also be really interesting. But, you know, either way, I love my Twin Peaks. I watch it at least once a year, the whole thing through. And I have my whole life, really, my whole adult life, since I know of myself, I know of Twin Peaks. It's just that I don't want to... how would you put it? How to put it delicately? Unlike other channels that are dedicated to Twin Peaks, I don't want to rehash something to death. Because even David Lynch wouldn't do it. He does what he does, and he moves on to the next project. And I said what I had to say about every single episode. I'm waiting for new material, you know? And I love it from afar, meaning I don't interact with it on social media as much. But I keep watching it. I keep loving it. And... as soon as there's new footage, new material to talk about, rest assured I will. Anichka says, can't wait to see your vision for the channel materializing. Oh, thank you so much, Anichka. Caleb, if you're like... if you'd like, I can DM you some of the selection. Thank you, Caleb, but if you DM me the select, I still, you know, I ain't invited to it. So it's not like I'm just, my heart is going to ache. But DM it to me anyway, so I can have a look and cry. I'll cry about the things I can't get. Have you ever been into, or, wait, the video for, ooh, where are we? Ah, right, Daniel. Oh, okay, Daniel looked up WAP, good. Robert says, that video format is so interactive and fun, so futuristic, right? I can't wait to get it going. Have you ever been into or tried Tom Ford perfumes? Just wondering. Maximo asks, I have tried them. Most of them, smell them fleetingly. Not for me. Not my cup of tea. The bottle's not my cup of tea. The marketing, not my cup of tea. The prices, not my cup of tea. Yeah. Reaver 501 Dacob, can you recommend a good facial mask? Yes, the only one I use, guys, the only facial mask I use, and it is amazing because you can use it as a facial mask, dab it on really thick, and then peel it off after 10 minutes. Not peel it off, wipe it off or wash it off after 10 minutes. Or, this is the amazing thing, you can put it on a thin layer and you don't have to wipe it off. The skin absorbs it. So it depends on what you want out of it. Amazing. It's the Chanel Camellia Repair Mask. It's like putting water on your face. It feels so fresh on the skin. Love it. The Camellia Repair Mask, my favorite. Hands down. And it's the only facial mask I use. So yeah. I shaved my beard. I look like a Teletubby now. So even more so, after we're done with the live stream, I'm going to have to put it on to hydrate after I take off all the makeup. Because now that the beard is gone, it's a different type of hydrate. The skin is... It had the protection of the hairs, and now it's like not protected, so I have to kind of get used to it. A couple of days, it's gonna grow out. My beard grows pretty quickly, but it's a very light colored beard. Like I have here in this area, like my hair is like blonde, and then it gets black here, and then there's some red in the middle. It's super bizarre. So it does grow quickly, but it's very light, so you don't see it. But in 4 or 5 days, it's gonna get a bit its texture back, unless I don't decide to shave it off. I don't know. We'll see. Gushan, Dacob, do you have Bath and Body Works stores around where you live? Yes, but I don't really, yeah, but I don't go, you guys, I go out to buy food. Basically, that's all I do. Everyday products. We Europeans think we are better than the rest of the world. LOL. I think every country thinks it's the best, or every continent, or every country belonging to a continent in this particular case. Daniel, do you know how much money we need to spend at Chanel in order to qualify for an invitation to a pre-sale? Well, Daniel, this is for the fashion boutiques. It's different than the beauty boutiques, but beauty boutiques don't have sales anyway. But for the fashion, I think you need... And it's not just the quantity that you spend, it's also what you buy. Like, they're not going to invite you to pre-sales if all you buy are bags. They want you to buy their apparel. You got to buy their apparel. Otherwise, you got to buy apparel, you got to buy accessories. There has to be everything listed. And I would say 50K. I mean, Chanel, I mean, they're outside of even luxury stratosphere anymore. Like, their prices for their bags are just not justifiable anymore. And in fact, I stopped purchasing their bags. March was my last purchase. It ain't worth it anymore, honestly. The classics, if they release some seasonal piece that I love, seasonal pieces are usually like 60% lower than the classic prices, then you might consider. But otherwise, no go for me. No, they've just outpriced themselves out of the water completely because the quality sucks also. For, 7K for a classic bag that smells like it's plastified? No, thank you. But hey, if somebody wants to drop 7K on a plasticky bag, be my guest. But she ain't gonna do that. Robert, Saladin, yeah, those Twin Peaks videos, I love them. Oh, I used to turn them on before going to sleep. So every night I fell asleep to Dacob, talking about this wonderful... Thank you so much, Robert. Danny says, my favorite book changes every 5 minutes, but The Grapes of Wrath, is a regular on the highest list. Robert doesn't have Instagram. Oh, well, you could make like one of those fake Instagrams or Finsta. They're called Finsta, fake Instagrams, where you just hide your identity, but you don't have to post anything, and then you could just check out other stuff, MK, oh, are you sure? I didn't know that. My essays usually send me some photos of the storage room, and I pre-reserve what I want. I will try to figure things out. Dude, but that's the same thing. If your sales assistant sends you photos and says, hey, MK, Select whatever you want. I'll reserve it for you for when sales begin. That's like the biggest luxurious treatment you could get, dude. You're good. Don't worry about it. That's like the best you can get. Debbie says, oh my God, I just remembered my favorite character name from Goosebumps. Slappy. Kendall Armstrong. Wow. Web Access Protocol? I work in IT, LOL. I have no clue. I think it's connected to some, I don't know. I don't know, Kendall. I do not know. Maggie, how about poetry, Dacob? I love Italian poets a lot. And Ungaretti is my favorite. Because he's easy to understand. He's for the people. He writes to the people and for the people. But goes deep into the roots of heritage. It's amazing. And of course, Pierpaolo Pasolini is in my heart forever and will always be in my heart. His poetry is a bit heavier. He's not an easy author and poet to read. He's on the heavier side. But he had a good heart, a good heart. He wanted everybody to be happy. He wanted, you know, the people, the working class, the people to be happy, to have a good life. And he wanted to educate people. He wanted to give everybody a chance and an opportunity. Pierpaolo Pasolini breaks my heart. You know, he was assassinated. He was brutally killed. And could cry every time. Oh, Sophie Dang just subscribed. Thank you, Sophie. Thank you for subscribing. And now you get to see me with the fringe again. Daniel says, wow, 50K, amazing. I bought a Chanel card holder a few years ago and planned to buy more smaller items, but now they have lost me. Yeah, they're losing most of us, dude. Cardmaster, it's been a while, Dacob. Hi, Cardmaster. Gurcharan, should we start the next video? Look at you, bossy. Cardmaster, the secretions one, LOL. I was looking into getting a Chanel bag, Louis says. There is no way I would pay that much money for a bag. I couldn't find anything lower than 3K. Yeah, it's getting insane. Jack says, you should read Last Toast by Anna Akhmatova. It's a short poem, but very beautiful. Thank you for the tip, Jack. Secretions Magnifique, Cardmaster says. I should review. Caleb Triggs, Dacob. Actually, that has a lot of labdanum in it too, doesn't it? I'm about to send you selection. Maybe when you're in communication with your... I find ready to wear doesn't always sell fast, especially because... Yeah, a lot is even... But listen, I do not know. It sells fast. My size is gone immediately because I have a bigger size, so... Usually they order one piece in my size and that's it. Oh, Robert says, watch Child's Play for the first time because of your unboxing of the Good Guy toy. I really liked it. Went through 3 of the movies in one night. The sequels are kind of whacked. I love Child's Play 2. Oh, Chucky's here. Chucky, Robert just said he doesn't like you in Child's Play 2 and 3. Robert, you better take back what you said, because otherwise he coming for you. And Chucky means business, right? So yeah, this is my friend till the end. Heidi ho. Okay, so that was Chucky for you. Bet you didn't see that one coming. Daniel says, I like John Donne, especially the poem he wrote after being in prison for eloping with his wife. The poem is John Donne, Undone. Oh my God. The Folio Society has a beautiful edition of Akhmatova's poems. That's the pre-bride Chucky. Yes, this is Child's Play 1 and Child's Play... No, this is just Child's Play 2. It's the good guy from Child's Play 2. Vanny Dacob, I hope it's not off topic, but speaking of makeup, could you share the products you're wearing today? Yes, so today... I'm wearing the Leblanc Chanel base, cream base, which is an Asian exclusive. Then on top of that, I'm wearing the Matte Lumiere Luminous Matte Powder Makeup 10. It's shade 10, the lightest they have. Then I am wearing just a tab here and there of the Chanel eye makeup eyeshadow Vert, green. I'm wearing the Chanel eyebrows the brune, the darkest shade on both eyebrows. I am wearing around here in this area and a bit of, okay, so here I didn't really do as much shade as I want, contouring as I wanted, but I did put a mixed Chanel 30 face powder shade 30 with a bit of bronzing powder, Chanel bronzing powder, which is also in this area as well. And then for the T-zone, I did something that's been discontinued since 10 years, but I still have it. I still use it. I love it. It is some Asian exclusive Chanel product. It was like called Silver Glacé, just a little bit of doing that T-zone. And that's it. No lipstick, just lip balm. Yeah, so that's that. I hope this hair wasn't like hanging off like that in the other video. Oh God, if that's the case, I'm not gonna post the video. It's so irritating. That's the problem with long hair. You never can control it. And I was just like talking, wasn't looking at myself. I wasn't checking. So anyway, I hate the muumuus, says Daniel. Yeah, but we need them. Miranda says, I've been crocheting cotton cloche hats weaved with a satin ribbon as a band. I love how incognito I feel. Oh, that's amazing. Caleb says, because they spent the tax money from us to fund their pockets. We pay high taxes in LA for them to do nothing to help our homeless population and quality of life. That is so true. Daniel says, I have gained more weight than anyone else I know, and I am determined to say goodbye to it. As soon as Christmas is over, I'm going to reduce my weight. You got to stick with it, though. You promised it to yourself, so, you know, come through with it to yourself. You owe it to yourself then, you know. Discipline is the word du jour. Gurcharan says, I live in Fresno, California, one of the cheapest regions of California, but still a 2,000 square foot house is like $500,000. Debbie says, lip balm with a mask, powder foundation, if any. True. True. Daniel says, oh, I love 1920s cloche hats. They are stunning. I like paying tax when it goes into the right places. That is the qualification. I agree with you totally on that. Dondism, thank you for doing this for us. Debbie says, oh, show the silver glass if you have it, please. I don't have it here. I have to go all the way from camera to get it. So, but I think I showed it in the last live, didn't I? But I can... if I remember for the next one, I can try to remember it for the next one, but I really don't have it here. No, I only have the green eyeshadow, which is this one, which I just put a little bit on here. Like last time I had it going out all the way. Now I just did this area, but I can show you. No. Can I? I do not know. I mean, it's a very mossy, dark green. I love it because it's so earthy, almost a little bit dirty, but it's a good one. It's a really, really good color. And I am thrilled that I found it because it seems to be sold out. Can't find it anymore. But I got green eyes, so I like to kind of combine the two. And what I do to wash everything up, well, I have like, to wash this off, I need a special milk lotion product, but I use this to wash. La Mousse. This thing is amazing. It never dries out your face. It never leaves your face dry, you guys. You know how you usually wash your face with soap or whatever, and then it's like dry and it's really bad for your skin? This one always leaves it hydrated to the right degree. It's so amazing. I love it so much. Unfortunately, another one of those products that's almost always sold out because people are buying it like crazy. And then you always have to get the right time. When it gets delivered, then you get one and then it's gone again. It's like such a mess. Maybe... not muumuus, but cotton chiffon shirts and extremely baggy but light pants, darling. I'm going to be fabulous for 2021. Miranda says, thank you, Daniel. Same here. I pull the brim low and the mask high. And then you're like this, basically. That's amazing. Hey, listen, you guys. I'm going to leave this other top video for the next live stream. We're going to have some more in this to end off this year because obviously we got to keep it going. We got to keep life going. We got to keep the live streams going and growing. So I do have some more topics that are left open. I forgot to like bring all the bottles out for the next video, but to be quite frank with you, there's this like little place I have here for the bottles that are now here for those, for the video that I made a couple of hours ago. And it's like full of bottles. So there wouldn't be even any space to add more. But the topic is really good, so stay tuned for the next live stream for that. That's for sure one of them. Let me read a couple of comments more, and then we're going to call it a day, you guys. It's been a long one, 5 hours live streaming, I think. Patrick says, I've never been one for Chanel skincare, largely basic ingredients at a huge price markup. Well, Patrick, let me tell you one thing. Try out La Crème Douce. It's not simple at all. And it is a rare product. They never promote it. It's only on sale directly at Chanel beauty boutiques or on their website. And on the website, it's been sold out for months. They only make a very few amount beginning of the year, and then that's it. And it's full of ylang, the ylang flowers in it. The camellia kissy seed oil is in it. Then there's the stick plant oil is in it as well. I think garanga flower, and then there's the jojoba oil mixed with a bunch of hydrating property, skin soothing property ingredient. I mean, it's amazing. That cream has been the discovery for me for this year. Just to use it on a daily basis, it clears your skin and just, it's so nourishing in a good way. Miranda says, you're a gem, Dacob. Thank you for the lives. Oh, thank you so much for tuning in, Miranda. Caleb, oh my, 5 hours. Thanks. This was a treat, especially after finishing final exams on Tuesday. Best wishes. Congratulations, Caleb, on finishing the exams. Whoop, whoop. Now it's party time. Party at home, of course. Jack Dean, it's always a pleasure. Thanks for live streaming, Dacob. Thank you so much, Jack, for tuning in. Miranda's, the Guchan says, Dacob, do you know Hiram? No. Hiram Lodge from Riverdale? I know Hiram Lodge from Riverdale. Thanks for another long live stream, says Debbie. We gotta get through all this isolation together. I'm telling you guys, this is also why I like to do the live streams now, because like, so we're not alone. We spend some time together. We let some time pass. We spend some good energy together. We share some good energy, and it helps us pass the time. And it also helps us get through this holiday season, which is always a burden for a lot of us. I know it is for me. And it's always good to just have something to say and listen and read stuff that you're saying, because it helps. Do you know what I mean? It helps us pass through together, I think. And unity is strength. We are all together in this. Miranda says, you're star. I'm crying, LOL. What do you mean you're? Oh. Miranda says, you're a gem, Dacob. Thank you for your lives. Oh, you corrected. Yeah, I didn't even notice the grammar error there. Thank you guys so much. This was a tour de force. Yes, we're together apart, said Guchan. That is good. That's a good one. This was a tour de force. We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 videos. Last time in 6 hours we managed to do like 4. Now we did. I'm thankful that we did more videos than hours. So at least we managed to, in 5 hours, do 7 videos. You know what I mean? In 5 hours, it would be better if we managed to do like, could you imagine 5 hours, 10 videos? Ooh, maybe next time. 7 videos is basically a week. If we post a video a day, that's a week. There you have it right there. So as Debbie said last time, all of Vlogmas in one day? Not quite. If we were to do all of Vlogmas in one day, we would have to do 24 videos in a day, which at the speed I'm going, let's say, yeah, 5 hours, 7 videos. You do the math, 15 hours. We would need to live stream 15 to 18 hours of live stream to get 24 videos in the can. You could peel me off the flow after that. You could peel me off the flow. Like, how do you get through that? It's impossible. I mean, I could, like, let me tell you, since I started live streaming, because I'm standing this whole time, you guys, I've been standing for 5 hours. It's good, it's exercise, and it's a little bit of sport for me. But I have to tell you, the first time I started doing the live streams and I was doing these long marathon runs, live stream, not really marathon runs, but just like marathonian live streams, I would end, my feet would hurt, my back would hurt. I would be like, oh my God, I can't. Now, I've been building up the condition, and I have to tell you, my feet are fine. They don't hurt. I feel them. I feel the pressure, but they're not hurting. My back is fine. I'm also moving it. I'm exercising as I'm talking to you. You know, I'm like kind of slowly shifting, and it's like, it's motion, motion, motion. And it's really doing me a world of good, because otherwise I would be just like a blob on the couch, you know, chilling. Like this, I get an actual chance to activate some muscles at least. So that's been doing me a world of good. I know that usually live streamers that live stream for such a long time, they have these like really expensive fancy chairs. I hate how those chairs look, you guys. They're so ugly. Yes, maybe they're the most comfortable thing in the world, but they're so ugly. The chairs I love are really beautiful, but are not comfortable. You see, this is something for 2021. Why don't they make a chair that actually looks amazing, stylish, fancy, effortless, but also comfortable at the same time? Why does it have to be either or? Why can't there be comfort and beautifully designed at the same time? Why does it have to be ugly as hell, but super comfortable, or gorgeous to die for, desirable, beautiful, but so uncomfortable that you can't sit on it for more than 5 minutes? Why is that? Why, oh why, universe? Why is the universe sending us these jokes, making these jokes at our expense? Just saying. Just another Roger. How you doing, sweetie? Oh, I'm late. Geez. Yeah, just another Roger. You missed 5 hours of contenudos. Have a joyous night, says Miranda. Oh, there's Miranda. Good for us, Kurchuran says, right? Georgina Monshine. Yeah, this was great. Thank you for the company while I'm working second job. Oh, Georgina, I'm so happy that you tuned in and that I could like help you spend some time while you're at work. Incroyable, Dacob, says Dondism. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Debbie says, live once a week to make Vlogmas. Oh, live once a week to make vlog. Right. So technically, all you got to do is go live 4 times in December, and you got Vlogmas in the bucket, in the can. Actually, 3 times. 3 times, and you could do Vlogmas. Miranda says, have a joyous night. You too, sweetie. Guchan says, the live streams on Instagram, I feel, are a bit more casual and non-serious. Yeah, of course they are. Of course they are. They're less produced. They're more chill. Of course they are. They're more like in bed with Dacob. And this is the fashion bunker. We can't, you know, here it has to be, you know, cinched for the gods. Everyday products. So Dacob, when are you coming out with your perfumes, LOL? Well, that's another one of those things. If I get enough, you know. Oh, today we didn't have any. Well, today there were no super chats. But if we do get super chats, and today we also got no members. But if we do get members and super chats, you got to have the money to invest in a perfume. You know how expensive it is to make a perfume? And that's just making the perfume. You know how expensive it is then to design the bottle and produce the bottle? And then how expensive it is to market it, to distribute it? It's mind-blowing. It's a whole machinery. Some people spend millions. You need an investor. There's no way around it, you guys. You need an investor. To get a perfume rolling, somebody needs to invest the money. Because it takes so much money, you know, it's not just mixing up with something and calling it your perfume. You got to create everything around it, and everything around it costs even more than the actual creation of the liquid, of the juice. That's the world we live in. You need an investor. Same thing applies if you're doing a fashion collection. You need an investor. It's tricky. Same for a movie. You want to make a movie, I mean, even low budget movie, you can't do something under 50K. You need an investor. So Dacob, what are you coming out? Yeah, that's very Red Cupid Bow Lips. Hello from Australia, sending love. Hello, sweetie. Welcome, welcome. Well, we're finishing now. We've been doing it for 5 hours, but welcome. Are you kidding me? Thank you, Jack. Well, there you go, you guys. We got the first super chat of the day. Oh, whoa, look at this. Da, 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 da. We got the actual confetti. This time, it's digital confetti. We've stepped it up because if you remember, Jack, when you did the super chat for Halloween, you guys, remember that I pulled those little things that exploded for Halloween? I kid you not. I cleaned, it took me days. Still, when I move stuff around in the fashion bunker, I keep finding those little tiny paper confetti in black and red and white. And my... Ooh! Thank you, Jack. And, oh yes, the confetti. Yeah. Yes, Debbie, I had the duds. There were a couple of them that wouldn't explode. So I would just like rip them apart and just throw the confetti. So you guys, we opened up like, I don't know, 10 of those little things. I keep finding the confetti and it brings a smile to my face and it warms my heart every time I see them because remember how amazing that live stream was, that Halloween live stream we spent together. It was so much fun. And we ate the donut and we had the weird, the Muppet wig with Bert on the purple hair. That was hilarious. So every time I see a little piece of confetti, the ones that I find now, I don't throw them away anymore. I kind of keep, I collect them like, oh, look, there's a little residue of the live stream here and there. So that's definitely, I don't know. It brings a lot of good memories, little things like that. Like, for example, also, remember the times when we used to be able to go to concerts? And usually bigger concerts, what they do is towards the end, like last song, they blast confetti on you or balloons or papers, stuff that's signed, whatever, you know. And then it's all over the place and the concert is over. You go out with a bang and then the singers leave, the artists leave. And then you go, I always collect like a handful of confetti or whatever they throw on the floor just to have as a memento. And then of course you collect that stuff because what do? You collect it and then you know, you take it home with you and then you put it in an envelope. I usually put it in an envelope and then like a couple of years pass and then you find it by accident in some drawer. You still have it. You take it, you look, what's this envelope? You open it and you find the little confetti in there and you go like, oh, that was so cute. That moment, that concert live, trying to make eye contact with the artist. I tried so hard during a Madonna concert to make eye contact with her. It did not work. She was either looking at some Latino looking guys because she's all up in that business, you know, what she likes, or she was reacting to people who have been following her like from tour date to tour date to tour date so that she recognizes faces. I was invisible to her. Invisible. And I was like, Madge, I was like literally front row in the Golden Circle because I stood like 10 hours in line with my ticket to, and this was for the Confessions tour. By the way, Confessions tour, I loved the Confessions tour and she was amazing. That was the end of the golden era of Madonna, honestly, for me, because after that, the next albums were... But the Confessions tour was amazing. The tour was amazing. Jean-Paul Gaultier was still at Hermes. He did all the leather seats, you know, for her horse bits and, you know, her whole outfit. Amazing, 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 amazing. And there she is right in front of me, that tiny little creature. She's really small, but really up there. You're just looking at her like, oh my God, you're amazing. No reaction. But I did go to see Britney in Las Vegas and she did look. She looked. I mean, she didn't do like, oh, hi, thank you all for coming. No, nothing. It was just like, you know, the Britney smile. But she did look, maybe it had to do with the fact that I was dressed like Freddy Krueger that night. That's another story. Actually, all my friends and I, we were all dressed in the Freddy Krueger sweater. We had the Freddy Krueger hats. We didn't have the gloves and the masks, but we were just like Freddy Kruegers going to a Britney concert. And it wasn't even Halloween. It was that period, I think Debbie remembers because she was watching me back then. It was the period I shot the Freddy Krueger in the desert short film, like a little fan film on Freddy. And so with those costumes, we arrived to Las Vegas and we went to the Britney show dressed as Freddy Kruegers because we were shooting as Freddy. Oh my God, I got the duds. Oh wait, Debbie says, oh my God, you had some duds too. Yeah. Gurshan, do you have like a whole studio team helping you out in the bunker? There is, let's just say, It's, yeah, there's, of course, there's the House of Dacob. The House of Dacob is helping, for sure. Debbie says, yeah, confetti, canyons at live shows. Ah! Just another Roger. I got the duds, but for me, it was adorable. Oh, you got the duds? But I tried opening as much as I could. Like, if I get a dud, I would open another one and then it would be fine. But then we ran out of them because I wasn't expecting so many super chats. Like, that was so cool. And then we ran out of them because they were duds. Debbie says, then you find it in your bra. I know. In your underwear, in your bra, in your socks, everywhere. It's like, oh, what's this? And you're like, oh, look, here's another confetti. And then it's all over the place. Ah, those were the days, you guys. Gushan says, residue of the live stream. I love that so much. Yeah, live stream residue. Ooh. Let me write that down. That's a title. So my first perfume, the extract. Second perfume, the flanker of the extract. Should be called just flanker. Extract flanker. But the third one, live stream residue. Let's write that down. Live stream residue. Perfume. Perfume. This is perfume 3. Perfume 2. The extract. The flanker. Okay. The extract flanker. And perfume 1 is the extract, of course. I have to write this down because otherwise I'm going to forget it, you guys. Orange Peel, finally got a chance to sit and relax for the day. Sad to miss most of your live stream, but wanted to say hello from San Antonio, Texas. You're such a beautiful human and I love your channel. Thank you so much, Orange Peel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah, you get a little bit, but bits of this live stream are going to be posted as separate videos, like little short snippets, to my YouTube channel in the following days. However, the entirety of the live stream, you can watch the entire live stream and its reruns as a member, tier 2 member on my channel. So if you join my channel, you get to see the whole rerun, and also my patrons get to see the whole live stream reruns. Otherwise, stay tuned, and the topics that I touched base on will be, segmented as separate videos in the following days to come. House of Dacob here in California would be Casa de Dacob. Anda, nena. Me gusta mucho la idea de la Casa de Dacob. Debbie says, yep, I remember very well. Bunkers, oh my God, just another Roger. Bunkers Moists. Is that another perfume? I'm going to write that down, girl. Consider it stolen. Perfume 4, Bunkers Moist. Or, oh no, Bunkers Moist. That one. Bunkers Moist. Wrote it down. Everyday products. We do confetti on New Year's Eve in Hungary. I remember when I was little, my parents always made us clean up the confutes of New Year's Day. Lol. Good things we have hardwood floor. Oh, good things we have. Oh my gosh, wait. Good thing is we have hard wooden floors. LOL. Berke AK, how you doing, sweetie? What is the best male perfume in your opinion? There is no male or female. Perfumes are genderless. And I cannot tell you what the best perfume is because it's a mood thing. It depends what you feel in the moment when you're wearing them, Like today, I'm obsessed again with Dior Addict. I'm just really living for it. It's just giving me life. But I wouldn't touch it in summer, you see. Now I would swear on this. In summer I wouldn't. I've been reviewing Le Lion de Chanel today. And the incense is giving me holy solemn moments. But I don't need holy solemn moments all the time. Right now maybe it's an interesting moment this time of year to smell something like this. Not in summer though. Maybe. I don't think so. Then I'm wearing... Yes, I am. Oh, by the way, you guys, the dry down, cheap. Yeah, I ain't feeling it, you guys, in the dry down. Yes, I am. Yes, I am not. No, I am not. It was really beautiful in the mid notes, but the dry down, no. No. And at the end of the day, oh, by the way, for those of you who are tuning in right now, yes, I am. I've reviewed this one on this live stream. And I can tell you, no. No, 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 no. The dry down is where the perfume gets me or kicks me away. If I can't tolerate the dry down, if there's something cheap in the dry down, I can't do it. I can't do it. This one has a delicious dry down. Delicious. Gushan, in the live stream residue fragrance, you should blend in a few pieces of the confetti into the batches. Probably not FDA approved, but you know. Live stream residue fragrance with a bit of confetti in it. Love it. Everyday products. Best male perfume, Drakkar Noir. Not. Patrick says anything but gray flannel. Oh gosh. Do you remember gray flannel, you guys? I do like the sticker on the bottle, though. I found that quite elegant, but... Debbie says, yes, confetti pieces in the perfume, like the little ghosts, etc. Oh. That's a good title, too. Little ghosts, etc. Oh, my God. That is like... That's going to be the first conceptual perfume of the House of Bunker. Or Dacob. Okay, this pen. Perfume 5. What was it Debbie said? Little ghosts, etc. Little ghosts, ETC. With the abbreviations, of course. Now, I don't like the. Just little ghosts, etc. Maybe the little ghosts. Yeah, okay, fine. Let's do the little ghosts. The little ghosts, etc. So cute. Hi, Dacob. Do you think you could be a perfumer and create a perfume for Chanel and the whole vision around it? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I do not have to think about it for 1 millisecond. Yes. Felix Wayman. How you doing, sweetie? There's a random video called Sophie and Steven, startled by Kate Bush. There's a line where he refers to confetti as party debris. Totally same mood as live stream residue. Oh, that's cool. Gurchan says, another perfume name, People Smoke Cigarettes, I Smell Perfumes. That's more a t-shirt. That's more a really good t-shirt, though. Patrick, the bottle of grey flannel is so elegant, but I'd rather not smell like a corpse. Well, the first release of it was actually not that bad. I just typed Drakkar Noir, and the Drakkar Noir commercial came up. Daniel says, I have to sign off now. Thank you for the live stream. Have a fabulous weekend. You too, sweetie. Thank you so much for tuning in, Daniel. Bye. Just another Roger. Grey flannel with a shadow of Edith Beale and flannel scarf wrapped on her head. Oh, little Edie. And big Edie. But little Edie was the one wrapped. I love Grey Gardens. You guys, if you get a chance, watch Grey Gardens. And then the Maisley brothers also, in 2006, brought out... they brought out the Beals of Grey Gardens, which is the footage that they didn't use to edit. I mean, the footage that they used for Grey Gardens was the 2 hours footage, but then there was a lot more footage that was put aside, and they used that to make the Beals of Grey Gardens. So it's like the Grey Gardens 2, also amazing. So I have both of them. They're so beautiful to watch, so beautiful to watch. I love both Little and Big Edie. What a style icon. Oh, Debbie, you saw the Mad Monster Party? Where is it? I have it here. Yeah. Did you like it? It's amazing. Isn't it amazing? Mad Monster Party. I have it here, but it's like buried under a lot of boxes. Did you like Mad Monster Party? I really want to know. Because it's so beautiful. It's such a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful movie. Everyday products. What do you think of Eldo as a perfume house? Tried any scents? I have not. Gurcharan, can we talk about recent perfume commercials in the next live stream? I can now list Lancome Idol, Valentino Viva Voce, and countless others. I ain't gonna review Viva Voce, and I you rest assured, you best believe, I ain't gonna review the commercial. I don't talk about certain starlets. No. Devi, it's not what I expected, but yes, I told you it's going to be unexpected, especially the ending. It's like, what just happened here? It's amazing. I love it so much. It's so freaking amazing. I don't know. What can I tell you? Just watch it, guys. A little 60s miracle of a stop motion and hand puppeted movie. Everyday products. What do you think? Oh, I read that. Read that. Patrick, I know you've started a couple perfumes you dislike, like you stated a couple perfumes you dislike, like Angel, but what's one you can't stomach? I cannot stomach the last formulation. I think they discontinued it now, of Fendi. I love the original Fendi, entitled Fendi. Fendi has a lot of perfumes out there, but just Fendi, the first one from the 80s. The thing, and I made a review about it. I actually made a video called like, is CVS selling fake perfumes or something, because I bought Fendi there. That reformulated Fendi is vile, vile, vile. It's like, oh my God, I can't tell you how bad it is. It's so bad. I had to go wash my hands. I couldn't. It was that bad. So the reformulated Fendi. Oof. Debbie, it's not what I expected by... Oh, right, I read that. Patrick says, speaking of Eldo, Jasmine and Cigarette is glorious. Diego Gold, loving all the lives. Thank you, Diego. Gurchana says, oh, okay, certain starlights. Got it. Speak no more. So, certain starlets. Yeah, yes. Yeah, not a fan at all. Everyday products. I heard like that is a nice one. Oh, perfume-wise. I do not know, you guys. What can I say? Me no know. Anyway, guys, so a fragrance that I can't stomach is Eau de Rhubarbe Écarlate. I just hate celery or anything associated. I like to eat celery, though. Oh, well. A little bit of healthy something to end the live stream. Let's talk about celery next time. Oh, Bloody Mary, anybody? I love me some Bloody Mary. I just haven't been drinking alcohol almost like at all. For my birthday, I did have a little bubbly, but that's it. So this year has also been an alcohol-free year for me, for the most part. So that, hooray for that. I know some people went really hard on the booze. This year, I did not. Not at all. I can't stomach Aventus everyday products. I don't like it either, you guys. Honestly, I would like to end this on a positive note, but then again, here we go with stomaching perfumes. But hey, it's a new one. Oh, Debbie also, no drinking. There you have it. We're clean, you guys. We're clean. I mean, I have sprayed so much perfume on my body this year that probably I got the amount of alcohol in through my skin that I would have gotten had I just drunk alcohol instead. But there you have it. I guess you just can't live without alcohol somehow. Perfumes are alcohol, basically. So, yeah, I love the classic Nivea cream. They say it has the same component as La Mer. I've heard that too. Yeah, really? I love the Eau de Rhubarbe Écarlate. Smells so hygienic and nostalgic in a way. Everyday product says, perfume kills the thing that's keeping us on lockdown. I wish. Yeah, I wish so too. Just... You guys, don't inject the perfume. It's not going to help fight the thing that's keeping us on lockdown. Don't go there. Oh, you were talking about how the alcohol of perfumes protects you. Well, it does, in a way, because it disinfects you. So, let's say you spray it all over your hands or whatever. Of course, the alcohol is going to kill some germs. It ain't going to kill them all, but it's definitely going to kill some. So, in a way, it does. Alcohol does disinfect you. On the outer part of yourself. Drinking it, I don't know. Probably not. It helps keep spirits alive if you don't overdo it. If you overdo it, it might make you aggressive. So be very cautious. Drinking is not a good thing. It is a drug after all. So yeah. Anyway, woo, what a way to end the live stream. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love you all so much. This has been another wonderful excursion in the world of perfumes and fashion and a lot of topics. Happy ones, sad ones, ecstatic ones, more low-key ones, a little bit of everything. That's how life is. It's a little bit of everything. We try to make the best of it. However, no matter what happens, we try to make the best of it. Baby Yoda agrees. I totes agree. Like, totes, you guys. Like, oh my god, you guys. Oh my god, you guys. Did you watch Dacob's live stream? Like, oh my god, you guys. You guys. Okay. Grogu is a little bit cuckoo. But anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope to see you all really soon. In a couple of days, I might live stream again. You know, if the spirits are high, if we have the energy to do it. And then Baby Yoda. And also, where's Chicky? I know he's Chucky, but I like to call him Chicky. He's become a Chicky to me. Oh my god, Chucky. There you go. Look at this family portrait. We should have a thumbnail of this. Okay. Just a little moment. I just love Chucky and Baby Yoda. What can I say? So anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Good night, all says good night, Dacob. If you need more photos of selection of the pre-sale, let me know. Thank you, thank you. See you soon, Mr. D. See you soon, Debbie. Good night, says Felix. Gurcharan, goodbye. I love you so much. I already miss you. Oh, Gurcharan, love you too, sweetie. Oh, you were talking. So take care, you guys. Here from the Fashion Bunker family. I know we're a dysfunctional family. We got a little bit of horror, a little bit of hope. Trust you me, The Mandalorian is Star Wars New Hope. Definitely, it saves the franchise completely. So from my little dysfunctional family to yours, I love you all very much. And we would all like to remind you to never give up on love. Until next time, see you all soon. Take care. Bye. Mwah.